As you can see, the biggest problem with this car is that it's traction limited. Now, little bit of turbo lag. But then you get a wallop of horsepower and torque. Now, as I said, it's not the most exciting car to drive fast. You know, it's very comfortable inside. There's a lot of sound deadening involved, of course. But the chassis is excellent. This is a 3 Series chassis, E90. Really good chassis, really well developed, well done. And it feels really good when you're taking the turns. But the amount of power this thing has makes it, you know, a blunt force weapon when you're on these kind of back roads here. You gotta be very careful with that throttle application, or else you're gonna end up spinning. The brakes are awesome in this car. Awesome brakes. There's no need for any brake upgrades except for maybe brake pads and fluids. But other than that, this thing is incredible. More than enough for what it is. And this is not a lightweight car. It's a 3,600 pound car, and these brakes are just excellent. The chassis balance, I mean, I can go triple-digit speeds in places where I'm not supposed to be going that fast, and it just does it really, really well. The transmission in the sport mode here, very responsive. I feel like it's more responsive on downshifts than it is on upshifts. Now, in terms of body comfort, I did change the shocks from the stock shocks that it had from the factories. They were kind of worn out already. I got Bilstein B6 shocks, which are perfect for this car. They're a little bit stiffer of a ride, but they're pretty much excellent from the get-go. You get much better body control, much better handling. As you can see ahead of us, we have basically an empty road, so I will turn off the traction control and show you guys what happens when you put the throttle down here. You get quite a lot of power, quite a lot of pickup, and you tend to want to go, the car wants to go sideways more than you want it to. Now, I turned off traction control one more time. I do want to demonstrate one thing now that the coast is clear here. I'm going to show you how sideways this thing likes to get. It's like a bull, like a raging bull trying to go sideways. Now, it's a little bit dangerous because it does have turbo lag. So as soon as you press that throttle down, you wait basically half a second, and then all that power comes on all at once. So it's something to keep in mind if you do own this car and you have it tuned. But that back end loves to come around. And that's what's good about rear-wheel drive cars. You can make it play around as much as you'd like. Let's put everything back in normal mode and close this up here. So this car has been an incredible car for the last 3 years we've owned it. Another thing I love about it is that we've tinted all the windows, including the windshield. So this makes an excellent highway car for long trips. I've driven it 12 hours straight, just stopping for gas, drinks, and to use the bathroom, and it's been incredible at every chance that I've gotten to drive. I've loved it every moment. So it's a really good car. I really recommend it. If you're a diesel enthusiast or a car enthusiast, you're trying to get into something that's fun, that's you know, executive looking, not so crazy looking like the Type R. This car, you know, is hard to beat. They're going for around $12,000 to $15,000 for good examples, and then you basically immediately have to do the tune and the things that I've done to the car already. I'll cover the exact modifications that I've done to this car in a separate video, but for now, suffice to say, this car has been excellent. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.